this caravan site, or caravan park that we come down, if I walk down the end of it, it backs onto a salvage yard. You can't really call them a scrap yard anymore. And it's now called a recycling salvage yard. So I always tend to take a little walk down this end, because it's usually quiet if we're off season, and have a look at some of the cars that you see perched up here. You know, things you'd expect, like kind of a 96 306 Peugeot there, Ford Escort van, a rather tired looking Golf GTI. But then as I move down this side, it's always quite sad when you see something that's a little bit becoming a classic. And up there, just up there, can you see that? That is a Toyota MR2. That's a Mark II MR2. I had the Mark 1, but this one is a very early example. It's G registered, so it would have been a 1990, so this would have been one of the very first MR2s in the country, and looks to have had quite a hard time. Looks like the exhaust is missing off it. Got some sort of cable ties there. Looks like I don't know what that's holding on. The engine, looks like the engine's still in it, from what I can see. But yeah, it's always sad to see. I mean, these things should really have been cherished. That's the same year as my one, actually. Mine was the Mark 1. My one was the very last sort of, you know, few sold, actually, of the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was already out. But that's a bit sad to see. And then moving along here, you've got what looks like, I think that's a E-Class Mercedes. Once again, it's another car that really should have earned some classic status. A little bit of rust on the rear arch, but this one looks remarkably sound, actually. So if you're kind of a car enthusiast like I am, it's always a little bit sad to see things like that sticking out there, even though it looks like it's had a hard life. To say, should really be restored, I think, in my book. You know, bug all the other ones, of course. The old GTI Golfers, slow to those around. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame seeing the old MR2 up there. So there you go. Bit of Fred kind of nostalgia. I thought I'd share that with you. A look at the rear end of a salvage recycling yard, what we would call a scrap yard.